Hello everybody, you're here with clarubeauty with your host Claudialara. Thank you very much for tuning in. In today's episode that it is about a confession, an update, and a little bit of what's coming next. So if you're interested on hearing about that, please keep on watching. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. All right. Well, here we are again, right? I mean, it's been a whole journey with YouTube, but I feel I've been changing quite a bit, and I've been thinking, and so the updates are so important to me because I feel connected to you, and if you're still with me through thin and thick, through all the changes and my absence and my coming back and things, I think it's important that you know where my head is at or what am I thinking. So this is why I do this update videos, and I hope you like what's coming up. So one of my first, the confession, right? I don't know if you've seen my other updates or about me, or if you've been with me that long, but when I first started this channel, it had to do with me wanting to talk. Yes, I mean, of course, I wanted to talk about something I'm passionate about, which is luxury makeup. But in my career, I had a corporate career, and then I shifted and I was doing some type of counseling therapeutic for 12 years. And in that career, that last career, it took a lot of listening. That was the biggest skill. And so because I was listening and meditating, and silence was part of it, and then a very traumatic type of events happened back in 21, and like a lot of us. And so when I started the channel, I just wanted to talk. I wanted to know that I can still talk and connect. And so I did. And I talk about luxury makeup, which had nothing to do with what I usually do, but it was something that I really like. So that's how everything started. And the first year I ran with it. I used to do a video every day. And to my surprise, you guys were so kind, and you know, your comments and the engagement. And so I really fell in love with that part. And thus I wanted to continue with the YouTube channel. But luxury makeup is not necessarily you know, a purposeful sort of thing for me. And so everything started, the shift started because I took after almost a year of doing YouTube with luxury makeup, I took a boot camp because I really wanted to learn about the equipment to use and how the whole editing and all of that technical stuff worked. To my surprise, that's not what I learned in the course. It was more about what was the purpose of your channel, or my channel. And so that contemplation, that kind of put me back. It almost stopped my speed of growing, and it kind of set me back a little bit because I really wanted to find out. I mean, it's been a year, and I wanted to know what my purpose for this channel was. And that's where things started to mix, because it is between something purposeful or something close to my heart and my beliefs and what would I want to be here for, and then the luxury makeup, which was fun, and you know, it connected us all, and it was creative. So I really had to go inward, and in that I move across country. I don't know if you heard about this, but I'm not going to go into it more. But you know, so it was a whole packing, unpacking, moving, so a lot of transitions, you can say. But I never forgot about the channel and about you guys, and so that's why the updates, and that's why here. So the confession is partly that even though I ran with this channel with luxury makeup and fragrance, and I do love it, and I would still do videos like this, I wanted to make it a little more purposeful. So if you know, I started introducing a little bit of videos called pondering. There's few still in the channel, and those were kind of a tryout for me, and I just was not totally there. They were not totally structured. It was just me trying to put things together. And you know, your encouragement is amazing. I mean, a lot of you said you like those kind of videos, you wanted more of that. And and so that sticked in my mind, and so that's what I've been thinking, considering. So, you know, the confession is that was why I started the channel and how I've been surviving here with you all. The update is now I'm here in Michigan. I mean, not in Michigan. Why would I say I'm in Michigan? I did live in Michigan. But why would I say that now? I'm in the state of Washington. I used to live in Florida forever, and now I'm here. And I've been here for over a year, and my thought was I would already be in my home. But the market has slowed down quite a bit, and there's not a lot of inventory. And that's what I've been looking and doing almost every day, going and looking at houses. Now, it's a little different because I want some land, because I don't know if you can hear my dog in the background. He's starting to cry. Maybe he'll howl. If you've been with me, you know in most of my videos he'll appear. So I have 5 animals. I have 3 dogs and 2 cats. And so you might see them here and there. But that one usually always howls or barks through my videos. So hopefully once I find my new home, we'll have more privacy, and that will not be happening. Here he goes. But for now, I can't take him outside because probably my neighbors will not like it at all. So we keep him inside. We take him to the park every day, so don't worry. But yeah, noise, right? Barking. Now my husband asked him to be quiet. Anyhow, where was I? Did I have to make all that about my dog for a little while? Guess so. He's that important, yes. And so where was I? I'm here in the state of Washington looking for a home still. What was about that? I guess that's it. I mean, another thing, my hair has grown quite a bit. I mean, if you see some of my other videos at the beginning, very short, now it's long. By the way, if you want to see the makeup I'm wearing, it's Chanel, and I do have a video on it, so I'll link it down below. So what's coming? And by the way, I had filmed this video earlier, which I thought it was a little better. I always like the first run. It didn't record. I hadn't pressed play. Oh, man. Well, here I've been talking a lot faster. Maybe that's a good thing. But just so you know, second run is a little, you try to say what you said in the previous one, but it doesn't come as, whatever. What's coming? So this is what I got very excited, because I finally bought the equipment, the right equipment. I mean, if you don't know, I've been filming everything through my iPhone. It's good enough, I think. But to do the editing or to move files, oh my God, it's a headache. And there's many things. I mean, an iPhone, everybody says start your YouTube channel with an iPhone is fine. Well, it kind of is, but it kind of is not. I mean, especially after a year and some. I think it's going to be much easier. We'll see. I just got the new equipment. This is not it. I wanted to film with the new equipment so you saw the difference. But hey, this video is about what's coming, right? So if you're curious how my new setup is going to be, then you'll be watching my new videos. So yes, I bought a camera, a mic, all those things. And of course, it's not going to be set up totally yet because we're still in the rental. But this is the reason. This is why I was kind of pushing. So again, looking for that purpose for the channel. It has to do, it is, I mean, it's a tryout, but it's going to be about life balance. It's going to be about woman's wisdom. It's going to be about emotions. Yes, I know some of you said once in one of the other updates that you look at luxury makeup videos precisely to get away from what the world news and the world seriousness and all of this, what's right, what's wrong, what you're supposed to do, not to do, things like that. And I get it, because that's why I watch luxury makeup videos, and I do tune out. It's kind of like I tune out from my everyday. That's a hobby. But I think it's important for me because I need to do this with a purpose. And I think it's an important purpose to talk about these topics, especially at my age, especially from the woman that I am. And I do believe this has to be in the world. And on top of that, this is where I was going. Why now? Why now? And why I'm like, yeah. So I've been talking to some of my colleagues, people that kind of do things not totally like me, but similar, and that will be coaches, energy healers, you know, some academics, teachers, you know, all of this about personal development and personal growth, and others that are just friends with wise wisdom after going through a lot of things in life. And then the most important, oh, authors, because I did write a book in Spanish, but I know a lot of authors that have their own books and have insights and things about how to live your life and how to live a well life, that want to hear what works, what doesn't work, you know, what do you do with emotions, how do you do professional life, how to make decisions, how to, you know, all of these things that makes us live. So these are going to be all the topics, but I keep not saying the reason. On top of all these colleagues that I think are wise and have so much that can be shared and published, because this is the thing, most of us are experienced in these life stories, life coaching, and but it never gets published. But what really got me in a hurry is these people, plus I started getting to talk to some of my teachers. I'm talking women in their 70s that have been doing this work for 30, 40, 50 years. Ones have been pioneers on these topics. And so some of them have agreed that I interview them because I was telling them, you guys have so much wisdom and it's nowhere. And it will not be nowhere because they're not interested in writing a book. They're not interested in being out in the public or in marketing or in communication or in anything media, right? But they're willing to talk to me and share this knowledge. So I thought, why don't we put them in video? And some of them have said yes. So that's the great news. That's what's coming. So this channel will be a mix. I will be introducing a lot of topics, a lot of things, like I said, about life balance, wisdom, things like that. Of course, I will continue to do makeup here and there. But there will also be interviews. Interviews. They're not going to be about makeup, but they will be about life. Is he going to help me finish this video? All right, so I'm back. I had to stand up and go and ask him to please let me film. So here we are, back. And where was I? Talking about the interviews. Yes, I'm going to be doing few interviews, which are conversations with people I admire, people that have been in these topics for a while, people that usually you don't hear about them. They're not famous, they're not, but in these realms are known. Some of them have gone to MIT, Harvard, some of them have been doing workshops for years, and they're full of wisdom. Yes, some of it might be what I call alternative personal development ideas. Some of them will talk about energy. Some of them will talk about emotions. Some about, you know, all variation. If you're interested in that, please keep tuning. And this is where you come to be so helpful for me. You know, let me know. Let me know down here in this video, or let me know as I publish them. You like, don't like, too long. It's usually going to be an hour each, probably. But is that not something you want to see from this channel? I thought of starting a new channel on it, but I'm I'm not going to, because it will be too hard for me to do both channels. That's for one. And second, because that's where I see this leaning more towards, because that has a purpose for me. And the makeup will still be fun. The makeup I still will do. But yeah, I want to become a channel where it's a mixture of me. And yes, I have topics that are extreme, perhaps. A lot of people say don't do that in a channel. You have to go for a niche. But for me, I think the niche is what brings us together. And I think for us that like makeup this much in the creativeness, and that are look at the nuances of differences in shade and formulas and things in makeup, I think you guys are my tribe. And I think there were some videos that I made on this pondering and things like that, that you guys gave me a lot of insight. So I think more than makeup unite us. I really believe so. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And that you can grow with me in this other combination or little shift. And so that's it. That's what I wanted to say. So I guess the first thing will be to show you what I do with my new equipment. Let's see if it's even better than this. Perhaps we prefer this one. Can you imagine? I spent a lot of money on that. So we'll see. But yeah, that's it. Oh, did I? I should have stand straight. Ay, Dios mío. Okay, well, see you next time. That's all. Did I do the confession? This, the update, yes, and what's coming, yes. So I think that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment down below what you think. Did it make sense on this rambling video? And I'll see you next time. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see what's coming. Thank you. Bye.